I was like, we have to capture this gold that we are like discussing off camera.
Yeah. Well, our jibber jabber off camera sometimes is a little better than the on camera.
Exactly.
Hello,
So,
people.
hi, welcome back.
Welcome back.
This is a half structured jibber jabber.
Yeah, it has a
This
theme.
has a prompt, and then where it goes, theme is great. It has a theme,
It has,
and where it goes, it goes.
And prompt. I gave us a prompt, and then where it goes, it goes. Mostly because Teresa and I are not on the same. We're both reading a bunch of books.
Yes.
At different times, and so like we don't have any new things to talk about with the book world.
We will sync up. I mean, how close are you to being done with Crown of Nyaxia book 4? Not even.
Not.
Okay.
I'm on
fine.
chapter 2.
So
I
like
keep
big
falling
time
asleep.
Tybalt wants to be involved today.
I keep falling asleep, but not on purpose. It's just like I'm tired and
I understand.
but I do have credits on my Audible, so I will be getting that, and I will be listening tonight. So
All right.
So
well,
I
we can
think what I'm
discuss
gonna
Crown
have
of Nyaxia when you're complete with that.
Yes. Well, I'm thinking of having a I was like people, I read too many books that now I have to have a bed book, a car book, and like a kennel book like while I'm working.
Fair.
So
well, I also sort of like imagine right, kennel books need to be maybe something that is not new, so that if you like wander off or have to deal with something or can't hear everything, it's fine.
Did I maybe start
Crescent City for the 4th time?
Maybe.
I did do that.
I did it.
I did it. Spoilers. It happened.
It happened. Yes. I did
That's
start
fine.
that again.
We do what we gotta do.
But it's almost at this point like a comfort book, and it's like,
Sure.
I'm like, oh yes, tell me all about it, Bryce.
Yes, Bryce. You're gonna be so fucking ready to rock and roll when like ACOTAR 6 comes through. You're gonna know fucking everything.
I know fucking everything.
Everything.
Okay, so this was not our prompt.
That's fine. I mean, we're just like this.
We're capturing the essence
of the preview of episodes. I was like, of episodes gone by, but they haven't happened yet. So episodes to come.
Episodes to come. But this is to capture the pre-podcast chitter chatter.
Exactly.
Because this is jibber jabber.
Okay. So, Elizabeth, what's the prompt?
The prompt is childhood games that Teresa and I played.
Subplot or sub-theme. Why did we always kill our mother?
And we only had really one parent growing up. So, like...
Right. Well, I mean...
we always killed her off.
To be fair, it's easier, like, to kill one person feels like it'd be easier than to kill 2 people. So, we had a head start.
It was always like, the king died, but then the mother died.
But also the mom died.
Well, I mean, and in all fairness, Disney taught us well.
To be fair, I think all childhood, even like non-Disney, like I'm looking at you, Once Upon a Forest.
Horrible. Or Brave Little Toaster. They just didn't have parents.
Yeah.
So.
Or Swan Princess.
Yeah, she just never had a mom.
I mean, she did.
I mean, obviously she was
we knew.
She was birthed at some point by someone.
So absolutely everything that we consumed. But so we are specifically talking about when we would play orphan princesses.
Yes.
It was not enough to play princesses. We had to be orphans.
Oh, 100%. It had to be an orphan princess, orphan fairy princess, or sometimes we were orphans and we discovered that we were princesses.
I mean, or like I feel like maybe like a little princess was like just like very omnipresent at that time when we were like discovering being princesses.
See, I think more along the lines of Anastasia.
Sure. Anastasia soundtrack might be like top 10.
Yeah. I mean, and I do believe that I've been searching for Dimitri my whole life.
I also, this is so very specific, but my memories of the Anastasia soundtrack are intrinsically linked to the advent calendar.
Yes.
Because it was one of their like treats in their advent calendar that year. And they got the CD.
Oh.
And we were like,
I do not remember that, but I believe you.
And we're like, "Put it on repeat, never don't play this." And
Dark of the
then
Night, that was my
well,
jam.
and then, like, February the following year, because we did jump rope for Heart, and we, like, choreographed a jump rope thing to,
Jump Rope for Heart?
fuck, what is the name of the song that's,
Once Upon a December?
no, it's not. It's the song that is, like, sung by the, like, celebrities. It's not it's, like, the end credits song. It's
Oh.
not it's not any of the, like,
Hold, please.
"Hang
Let
on a
me
second." It's a duet. It's like a guy and a girl, I think. Um,
hold on. Hold,
um,
please. At the beginning,
yes,
it
yes,
is Richard Marx and Donna Lewis.
of course, but of course.
And Aliyah did Journey to the Past.
Yes, it's what at the beginning? It's like, "At the beginning is you," right? Is that, like, I think those are lyrics. Hold, please. Yes,
It's exactly that.
yes, that, exactly that.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
so, when I think of Anastasia, those things are really like this. Also, going to see it in that theater, on Camp Lejeune, that was
The
like
dollar the
the
dollar
dollar,
theater.
yeah.
Yes. That it was just like a glass. That's when they had the popcorn like in the glass like counter.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you
yeah,
could be
yeah.
like
Yeah, so, clearly Anastasia had a big,
had a big and we
impact on our
played
lives,
and
and we
we
played Orphan
played
Princesses.
Orphan Princesses with the
Yeah,
shout out
I
to
would say
Zoe and
yes.
Tess.
Well, they had just an elite dress up
Ugh,
closet, or dress up trunk would be
they
the more accurate description. I
yes.
mean, it was it
I
was
mean, I'm
elite because it was, like, legitimate gowns.
oh yeah. And
And I
also
say gowns, I mean, like, something you would find at a thrift shop, but to me, they were gowns.
I'm pretty sure Mrs. Prom dress was in there at
Yeah,
some point.
exactly. I was
It
gonna
was
say,
like
like,
an
they were prom
80s prom
dresses, or,
dress,
like,
like
whatever you would wear to sort of, like, whatever balls, like, the Marine Corps throws, like,
right,
they were
exactly.
all in that trunk, and I was so beautiful. Like, I was so beautiful. Not that
Well,
everyone wasn't beautiful,
eh,
but I was like,
w
"Holy
but, like,
fuck, am
with,
I
like,
fucking gorgeous."
but, like, then we would put, like, our, like, ratty, like,
Well,
knit,
right, because you were orphanates.
right, like, be like, "Help me, I'm poor."
I mean, yeah, and then we would have to go on, like, a journey to,
And we
it's
like
weird because they weren't really, that game specifically was not very, like, fantasy, like, it was weird
no,
how I
it
said
was,
that.
like,
Fun to see.
fantasy.
Mhm. It wasn't very fantasy, it was just like
It
Anastasia.
was
It was just sort of like we were
right.
in this realm.
It
There
it
were
wasn't
other
f
games that were in other lands,
right, it wasn't
but
very
Orphan Princess,
fantastical.
yes. Orphan Princess was, like, real world. We lived in an
Well,
orphanage because we experienced it, so frequently.
real world, but, like, 100 years ago kind of real world, and, like, we're
Right,
kings and
period.
queens.
It was period,
It
but
was
it wasn't
period,
like, but
but
we
no
weren't.
dragons, no
Right, there was
sword
no
fighting.
unicorns, like, that
Right.
again, that was a different game.
Yeah. Those were
That was like the fairy
our
unicorn game on
fairy
our
tramp
trampoline.
yeah. Yes.
Um, I wish we still had those unicorns.
I think I do.
Are they did they have wings
Yeah.
or just a horn? They were
Oh,
were they unipegs? Is that the technical term? Were they pegacorns?
I don't like either one of
I hate
those.
it both. I hate them
I
both.
hate them both. I hate them both. Uni Unaegasus?
A Unisys?
I don't like any of
It's
them.
all bad.
So, those are all really bad. I can't remember.
Vampire with a Y.
Um, I don't remember. I think so.
I
I
can't
had a blue
remember.
one, you had a pink
Mm,
one, but
obviously.
they were white, but they're like
With, like, accents, like,
accoutrements. They're
they're hooves.
hooves.
They're hooves.
They're hooves. Clippity clappities.
They're clippity claps, and their ones were just, like, iridescent.
They were like silvery iridescent,
Yeah,
but they had like mantles or like bridally kind of stuff that was pink and blue with
and
silver.
they were stunning, and
I
we would
mean,
ride them on
on
the
the trampoline.
trampoline.
Well,
Um,
obviously, so when you were up in the air, you were flying, and
obviously.
damn, did we fly! It was
Hot damn.
a really good thing we had the screen around it.
Yes. And, and we were fairy orphans in that world.
Yes,
But that
but
world,
we
and
would.
but also
but
princesses.
we would fight things.
Yes, and that one was, like, episodic, like, we would come back and be like,
Right.
"What happened last time? Let us resume the
Last week,
story."
this.
It sort
But
of
that
was
was
like
just us 2. That was
yes, that
just
was
us.
just the 2 of us. It is sort of akin to, like, Dungeons& and Dragons of, like, it's episodic,
Yes.
and there's big world building, and we knew the backstory and
Really,
the lore.
really, guys, we've been preparing for this moment and reading these books our entire lives.
Perfect. I mean, yes, we were preparing for a long time, and we were at that time definitely reading Harry Potter.
We were reading Harry Potter, and
This is pre-Lord of the Rings.
yes, but Lord of the Rings was soon to come.
Yes, Lord of the
And
Rings was not too far after.
it was also pre
Did I hear a Pomeranian?
you did hear a little Pomeranian. Um it was also pre Star Wars.
No.
Yep. Yep.
Really?
Yes. We didn't watch Star Wars, or at least I didn't watch Star Wars for the first time until Brian, our cousin,
Yes, I remember
showed it
that.
to us at grandma's funeral.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yes, that tracks. I have a very clear memory of Brian
I have
being
a
like
very vivid memory of Brian being like, you cannot be my cousins if you've never watched this.
so to be fair, Brian was like, "We're going to Blockbuster, and I'm picking out the movie, you
Yeah,
little
well, I
psychos."
mean, that's fair. We were 12 and 15, so we weren't picking out the best movies.
Also, he had spent years of
Oh,
us being like, "We're picking this!" And him
years
being like,
watching
"Oh my god."
all of the Disney, all of the Gay Paris, all the everything.
Gay Paris is the most underrated cinematic masterpiece
Teresa, it was like 5 hours long.
of all time. Masterpieces can be long.
Also, like,
There's no
those
time
creepy
limit on a
black
masterpiece.
cats.
Not creepy, like perfectly orchestrated. If and I'm gonna be honest, like gun to my head, I couldn't tell you the
I
plot.
couldn't tell you the plot of that
But I
story.
can tell you that there is a beautiful cat, and that is all you need to know
Of
about my
course
aesthetic.
there is. Guys, Teresa has always loved the beautiful one.
God
So let's,
forbid. God
like,
forbid.
in who's your favorite character in The Great Mouse Detective, Teresa?
Obviously, the hussy mouse with the little
Obviously. Who rips off her homely clothes to show that
Speaking of
she is
stunning, stunning. Speaking of games, we also would often like reenact scenes or like watch a movie and reenact it at the same time.
mhm.
And I would have given my soul and maybe a kidney to be that beautiful can mouse.
Here
Her
here's
and oh my god, you know who's even more beautiful?
the cat from American
Five
Tail.
Goes West.
Yes. I knew exactly where, and then when she's like doing the
Does the
sisters,
little and
the
she
little
does the lip
rouge
and the feather, and I was
and a
like,
little beauty mark.
bury me in that costume. It's perfection. I only want to dress like this. I only want to be a salon can dancer for the rest of my
Okay.
life.
Side note, sidetrack, kind of. Did you notice? Wow, you can hear all of my dogs barking.
It's not as bad.
Okay, good.
It's faint in the background.
Wonderful.
It's comforting.
Okay, this is not a spoiler for anybody who has not watched I keep on calling it that. Stranger Things. This is not a spoiler. But also, by the time that this episode airs, like, if you've not
If
watched
you haven't watched it, I don't know what to tell
like,
you.
go fuck yourself. Don't go fuck yourself, but you should go watch it. In Holly's room,
Mhm.
behind her, there's a poster
Well, yeah,
of the American Tail.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, it's Fievel!
I did see that. We actually didn't. We weren't big on an American Tail. We were
No,
huge.
we
on
were
Fievel Goes
gung
West.
ho for Fievel Goes West.
I actually don't think we owned American Tail.
We did.
I don't remember owning it. I remember owning the VHS for Fievel Goes West, and I remember watching that before American Tail.
I do
having to
remember
go to
watching.
to watch American Tail. Like they had the VHS collection that I was like, oh god, this is what luxury is.
With all the plastic clinking.
I was
Be
like,
kind,
this is like
rewind.
the Library of Alexandria. Like,
Yeah.
just every single
did-
thing you could want.
They did
And some
have
things you don't want. Looking at you,
like
Black Cauldron.
Black Cauldron. I knew exactly what you were gonna.
You know, and
Black
some
Cauldron
deep
was
cuts, like
terrifying.
whatever the fuck that Easter movie was.
What was that Easter movie? I thought that was at Alma and Papa's that we
The
watched that
first Easter,
movie.
maybe?
Maybe. I'm also I also chuckle at the Goofy movie that Jared couldn't watch the first
Terrifying.
scene because it was so terrifying because he turns into Goofy.
Fair. I mean, fair. Also, Roxanne with those little denim shorts. You're like, yes, baby.
And she was curvy.
She's so I know. Shout out to all the curvy girls.
Shout out to
It's me.
some
It's
thick
me.
thigh
Shout out to me.
girls. I got thick thighs for a petite
Shout out to
girl.
us.
I got a booty and some thighs.
When you said "Be Kind, Rewind," it just made me think of the like little like rewinder we had, as if
Yeah.
you
The
needed
the gray.
you couldn't wait the 30 seconds it was gonna take to like rewind on the VCR, so you needed to like pop in a
Yeah.
new movie and then rewind in that little like
Obviously.
rectangle rewinder.
No, you have a rewinder for that reason.
Exactly.
Cuz also like God forbid you put in a movie and it wasn't rewound
I
beforehand
mean,
and then you
jail
have
right
to
away, right to
rewind
jail.
it right to
Jail
jail.
right away, right to jail, right away. Believe
Right
it or
away.
not, jail.
Jail. But yeah, no. I knew that yes.
You knew where my brain
5
went?
I knew exactly where your brain was going. Yeah.
I mean, she's stunning, you know? Don't hate me because 'cause I'm beautiful.
Well, and you always like wanted like a beautiful white cat to do up your makeup and make you look beautiful too.
Yes, and I desperately
You're
for a
just
girl who
not a
can't
little Jewish mouse. So,
unfortunately, I am not, and also literally, I mean, the mice getting hucked food at them to be like, "Stop singing." That's real. That speaks to me in my soul because absolutely no one is asking me to sing. Uh, and he's like, "Keep singing, maybe they'll serve some fruit for dessert." And they're like scraping the food off the wall, being like, dinner." But uh, if I sang somewhere out there, people would absolutely like yeet food at me to be like, I wish you would stop.
yeah. Wasn't it like an orange? They like scooped it into like a cone.
It's
They
like
were
a
just like,
tomato, I want to say,
oh, I thought it was orange
because he's
because he was
hoping
just
for
like,
fruit.
right. I don't know.
Real dad
But,
moves to be like, keep singing. Maybe they'll throw more food at us.
well, I mean, that that movie and The Great Mouse Detective and The Rescuers and The Rescuers Down Under definitely led me into the path of Redwall, little mice going on adventures.
And to be fair, to take this really long detour, circle it back to the prompt. How often were you not human in our games?
It was always the animal. Also, that's what I was going to say. You and I played imaginary worlds very differently when we were growing up. You were always like very like to the script. You were just another character. You were just a
Or
character.
yes,
I always was like, I'm gonna be Aladdin's sister. Well, like, you later on would invent new characters to input into the movie, but like,
mhm.
you always were like, Quasimodo's mom or whatever. You were
Again, a
always
beautiful
a
girl.
character. You were already a character that existed in the world,
If
whereas
you're
I was
beautiful
like,
and you die tragically, fucking sign me up.
I'm Aladdin's sister. But if I was playing with
Yes,
you, I was always like, if you were Jasmine, I
I'm
was Raja.
Jolly the goat.
I'm Jolly the goat. Here we go. If we were
But
playing
also, like,
Pocahontas, I was Miko.
Shop was like on freaking rotation.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
it was Orphan Princesses or it was Pet Shop.
Yes. And we would have Ross come in and be the pet shop owner, where he would be like, hey, knock it off.
Yeah, sometimes I was the pet shop owner though. I wasn't always an animal.
Sometimes you are always an animal. And I can't remember, but like Tess and Zoe always wanted to be like some like weird animal. And I was like, I'm a
Some
puppy.
like yeah, you were always a puppy, like 100% of the time. And then we would like eat little snacks like out of out
Of
of
like,
somebody's hands, like an animal.
or we'd have training sessions where I was the puppy and you would have to train me.
And you would do a trick, and I'd be like, "Here's
Yep.
Hershey Kiss."
Yep.
Here's
But they always
M&M.
wanted to be like a bearded dragon or like a snake or a horse at a pet shop.
Yeah, there were a lot of horses. I mean, to be fair, we were
We were
big
horse
into our
girls,
horse girl
so
era.
yeah.
Speaking of
a-
horses, like talk about orphan
My
princess
God.
in the hayloft
Or kittens in the barn.
or kittens in the barn. fucking perfect. When I would ride around and I would be like, "Can I go bareback?" And they'd be like, "No." And I'd be like, "Please, please, oh my god,
Please, I just
please,
wanna be a
I'm begging
princess
you, please.
that's
I
on
just wanna be a
bareback.
princess who's fleeing on her horse so badly."
Like Bess would have ever let you do that.
100% no, but I was like, "What if?
Or
What if?" And
well,
people were
you would
like,
have had to do it on, like, Sonoma
"Sonoma."
and Princess. Those were the other 2 horses that we rode.
Yes. Uh, but also, like, it's so uncomfortable to ride bareback.
Yeah, no, that's
Like,
more
throw
comfortable
the
for a
saddle on
woman.
and quit being a fucking weirdo about it. And I was like, "But it doesn't fit in with the aesthetic and the fantasy."
It's if you're gonna do I definitely rode longer than you did, so, like, if I was gonna be riding bareback, I would at least throw a pad on so that I had some
That ruins
padding
the vibe.
again.
That ruins the vibe.
No, it doesn't. Guess what? It saves my tailbone.
To be fair, though, I think, most of the horseback riding we've read in these books, they're in a saddle.
And, like, strapped into their saddle.
So, like, let's talk for 3 seconds about Poppy and Cass in the same saddle. Like, how the fuck does that work? I'm
Okay,
like, "How
also
huge is this saddle? What the fuck are you saying? That 2 people are in this saddle? That sounds so uncomfortable."
like, he is, I'm assuming, large, tall, and broad, and muscly, and she keeps on being like, like, she is curvy.
They specifically say that she's soft in the middle.
Right. So I'm like, how much can this horse hold? It must be like a fucking Clydesdale.
I mean,
Which, I mean,
yes. I
war
mean, it's a
horses,
it's a big horse,
it's supposed to
but,
be a war horse. So, like, and war horses are, I mean, not a Clydesdale, but a bigger horse.
like,
Wow,
I
my
can't
horse
imagine
girl
being
energy is
like,
really coming out.
"Come on up here. Let's go into this saddle together." Are you just riding around with a saddle that could hold 2 people, but you frequently just
Yeah,
have yourself? Like, the fuck are you doing? I don't
yeah.
understand.
I don't understand that.
I know it happens in a lot of books. It specifically pisses me off in Blood and Ash. Mostly I think because they ride for so long.
They ride for so, and they're
Like, they're
often
on that
riding.
horse off like, they're on that horse all the time, and I'm like, "The fuck? Is she sitting on your lap? Like, how is this working?" It makes no sense to me.
Is she like side
Is
saddle,
she?
like where
I
she's
don't think
like you're
so.
kind of like holding her, which isn't what he's doing because
Which
like
isn't because
it's
he's also, like, she's, like, leaning
she's
back
like
on him.
leans back onto
I'm
him
like, "Is she just, like, sitting on your penis the whole time? Like, what is happening?"
and also no like no shade to whatever shape Poppy is. Like I don't care. I'm just there's never been like a very like moment where they're like and this is what Poppy looks like.
She's got red hair and scars on her face. That's all I need to know, and she's
Teresa,
soft in the middle.
I mean, like, we get more of a detailed description of Bryce, that she is wildly curvy,
Is does
but
Bryce
strong.
but does Bryce speak in the first person?
No, it's all third person, which
Poppy
is
speaks
why
in the first person.
yeah, okay. Because she's always like, "A great feat of strength."
Because I'm also like, I don't trust you. I feel like you are
I feel like she's exaggerating how
exactly.
like, I feel like I'm like, "Yeah, I have sometimes a little bit of a soft
Exactly.
belly."
I'm a little like, I don't know that I trust I feel like you're an unreliable narrator in the description of yourself. I
And also,
will
like,
I will just say, keep reading. Keep reading.
I am. There are so many books.
I know it's so hard. Keep reading.
Uh, so, but yes, that is definitely, yeah. Going back to barn games. Also, like, traipsing around in, like, old, like, closets and finding, like, treasures in old lockers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I was like, "You definitely did that with us." It was not just
I
Zoe
was
and
like,
I.
what? No.
Like,
I was just busy scheming about how I could ride bareback and make all of my
yeah,
princess runaway fantasy come true.
what was our
Because also,
instructor's
I'm pretty
name?
sure Felicity rode bareback and,
She
like,
did.
my absolute queen, you know?
The amount of thigh strength that is needed for bareback riding.
At 9.
Did you? You did
I
not.
did.
You thought you did.
Definitely thought I did.
Definitely didn't. And you would have
Definitely
fucked up your knees because you would have been gripping with your knees the whole time.
who cares?
Yeah, it's
Again,
just the
do
rest
it
of
for
your life ahead of you.
do it for the gram.
There
Before the
was no
gram
gram.
existed. Yeah, but that would have been the energy,
Yeah, that's fair.
and you know it. That would have been the vibe. Those would have been the vibes.
Yeah, and I wore this that time that like it was like Christmas Day that we had to like, go
Yeah,
unfreeze all of the water troughs, and I wore those
yeah,
super biker chick boots.
yeah,
Okay,
and
this
your
is
toes
actually
thought they were gonna fall off.
well, they did fall off. This is something that,
Have
like
the toes that I have.
this is something that was very crucial and critical, like, in my young in my childhood, but then kind of, like, continued into my adulthood, was Spinelli from Recess. I wanted to be Spinelli so badly, so deep in my core, that those biker chick boots were definitely the closest thing that I ever had um, to Spinelli boots as a child.
Oh, I was like, "You definitely have boots like that."
Oh,
Like, they're
no.
Spinelli boots now.
I now own Spinelli
Yeah,
boots
I was
now.
gonna say, I know that you own things that are like
No,
that.
no, no. But as a child, like, I couldn't ever get Spinelli boots.
Got it.
It was biker chick boots. It had very guys, these were very classy. They were black, ankle length, flatty kind of boots with a tiny, tiny little heel, not big. I was like, what,
Well,
7,
6. Yeah, 6 or 7.
6? And And I wore them with everything. Did I wear them in the summer? Yes. With jean shorts? Also, yes. Did they rip up my feet? So I had to wear socks that were long enough that wouldn't, so that like the top of the boot wouldn't scratch my leg?
Teach
Also,
'em young.
yes.
You gotta learn these things young.
And
Set
my
yourself up for success
mom
later.
would, it would be like, this was when we were living at our friend's house after, like, post our parents getting separated. And, um, my mom would hear me come down the stairs and be like, "Clap, clap, clap." My mom would be like, "Elizabeth, you better not be wearing those goddamn biker chip boots." And I went, "No." Clap, 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 and out into into the
Quick, get
driveway.
into the car, because as soon as I'm in
Quick!
the car, I'm
It's
scot-free.
too late! Yeah, they were beautiful. They were black pleather with a silver zipper in the
Tiny
front.
s I'm just like, a tiny silver zipper.
Tiny silver zipper, but it had the zipper pull had a like a ring on it.
Yeah, I would say, like, a little circle. I
Mhm.
mean, shout out to the closet because we just got
No,
absolute
those
gems.
were from China.
Really? I thought they were from the
Pretty sure. Well, I'll have to double check. I will let you
We'll
guys
confirm.
know. We'll actually, you know what? We're gonna text mom right now.
I mean, if we're talking about things we got from the Steam, oh my god. I'll set this up to say I was a big kid, and by that I mean I was like, if you like click and drag, larger than everyone else of my age.
And
I was
I was the
taller, I was
opposite.
heavier, I
If you
was
click and drag to the other side, I was
Elizabeth was
smaller
petite.
than all of my average peers.
I was like I was not going anywhere. China, my best friend, was so small, very little. Again, click drag in the opposite direction. China had the most enviable, stunning footy pajamas with a Disney princess on the front. Now, I don't know if you know this, but footy pajamas are pretty specific
Specific
to
to
your
size.
size, and they're not one size fits all. But god damn it,
What?
if I wasn't gonna try and shove myself into China's footy pajamas, which is exactly what I did. And then mom came to pick me up, and I was like hunched over, like absolutely bursting from the seams
Like
in these
you
footy
she could have like
pajamas.
hulked out of them.
I could have hulked out of them, but I was so delicate because, again,
Oh,
I was
so delicate. Not really. My
so
sister is
beautiful.
not delicate. You are
I
not a
was
delicate person.
I was being delicate because it was so beautiful in these footy pajamas. Can't fuck it up. Again, my lifelong dream. Also, I just sort of like when you were like, it has been my aspiration to be Spinelli. And meanwhile, I'm like, I just want to be a hussy mouse. And that's it. Those are the aesthetics in a nutshell.
Statics. Hussy Mouse?
Hussy mouse,
Spinelli.
Spinelli. That's it. And then they somehow go together. Yeah.
And then you
When
get
you were like,
the McNamara sisters.
I'm just sort of like, I just wanted to be a can dancing mouse
I
or
wanted to be
cat
Spinelli.
in either the wild, wild west or the slums of London. It doesn't
Yep.
matter.
Yeah. No. That was not my dream. Now, from Great Mouse Detective, obviously Olivia was probably my favorite character. Would you like a cheese crumpet? Oh, Big Mama. You were right. I think
It's
they
like,
were
I'm
Zoe's.
pretty sure that it
I
came
mean,
from
I
the
got a lot of stuff from the Mrs. would just send me home with, like, bags of shit.
with treats.
And I loved them. She was like, Zoe doesn't, because Zoe was like Teresa, where she was a larger kid than her peers. And so I was very petite and small. Yeah, the struggle's real.
The struggle is real. For a girl who wanted to just be like an absolute waif of a human, instead I am the
Got an
exact
ass and
I was
thighs.
like, how do I describe it in a way that is not deeply offensive? And I couldn't. Is
An
just
ass
like
and
the
thighs.
exact opposite. Like she's been thick from the get. She's sturdy. I'm sturdy. Let's say that.
I wouldn't want to call myself sturdy, but you do. Pop off, girl.
She is heavy footed.
Yeah. Guys, I mean, to the point that, like, I would be teaching a Pure Barre class. Teresa would be working the desk, music pumping, me talking loud over the mic, and I could hear my sister go thump, thump, thump in the hallway behind the mirror. And I was like, Teresa goes, Teresa comes.
Well, also people were like, this is so like Teresa's mad. I don't know why Teresa's mad. And Elizabeth was like, oh
No,
no, she's just
no,
walking.
no. They were like, she's always so mad. Like, she walks so, like, she, like, stomps when she walks. I'm like, yeah, that's just how Teresa walks.
Yeah, she's just walking.
She's been doing that since day one.
She's got a heavy foot.
She's got a heavy trod to her step.
I do wonder, this is like very, very specific, but like I do wonder if it is not tied to my lack of depth perception in that
Probably.
I want like some like confirmation that like it's there.
It is 1000% why.
Also, there's a little stompy cat on Instagram that just like occasionally comes like on my feed
And
and
it's
like
like
they
stomp,
mic
stomp,
him
stomp,
up.
stomp, stomp, stomp,
No,
stomp.
he and someone was like, mic up this cat so I can hear his stompies appropriately. And it's big. Like he takes big
Yeah.
steps. He's very cute.
He
But
is
also I'm
very
like,
cute.
oh look,
I've seen
kindred
him.
spirit.
Whereas, like, I've always been very delicate. Except when I was born, I was not delicate.
I don't know. Okay.
You wouldn't call me delicate?
Wouldn't call either of us delicate.
Yeah, no. We've never really been delicate people.
Come in like a
short and scrappy.
freight train. There you go.
I'm scrappy.
With the eye twitch. Yeah, I don't know that scrappy and delicate exist like in the same
They don't.
description.
They don't. They really
That's
don't.
that's all I'm saying.
They don't. They don't exist in the same.
You're petite.
I'm petite and scrappy. I'm small and scrappy.
You know, you're cute.
Sure. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm cute.
Sometimes I'm a little hag, but whatever.
Sometimes I'm a little hag under,
A little troll under the bridge.
like, a little troll or like a little orphan.
And princesses.
Guys.
You know, get you a girl who can do both.
Right. I mean, also there was a lot. I mean, obviously there was a lot of American Girl doll play. I mean, shout out to China, who had the full Kirsten set with the fish and the butter and the honey and the bread.
I was convinced that there was no meal more gourmet than a little loaf of bread with honey on top of it.
Well, I mean, that is the starts of charcuterie, so,
No, but like that's it. Like a salmon or a trout that you caught, slapped on the table.
And it was rubbery too.
It was rubbery. I never would have them eat it. I was just like, look at the success of our wildings. Don't eat it. May I interest you with some bread and honey?
It's bread and honey.
The only thing you need for sustenance. No protein. Fuck that.
Fuck that shit.
Can I give you some carbs and some sugar? The only things I want.
Yeah, China had she had like the pop-up background set and like
and everything your little heart could dream.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm looking over at my 3 American Girls. Kirsten, Molly. Molly was my first. Then I got
Kirsten.
I think I got Kirsten, and then I got Addie. I love them. Addie really
Samantha,
needs her hair redone.
Josefina, Felicity, Kit, Nellie, and the horse.
Oh yeah,
and Coconut.
Well, we both had Coconut. I have the Alaskan Girls like dog, but I also have Molly's husky. Yeah, yes, I have Kaya's dog. Fuck Kaya.
Circles right back around.
Swinging right back around to I was always the animal. Oh, boy. And then Addie came with her bird. And then, is it Molly's husky? Because I had a
No, Molly has like a Jack Russell Terrier.
Oh, right. Then who the fuck's husky is this? It's not. Hold.
Is it maybe it's like a Girl of Today or like, you know, because they started doing those.
Maybe, but hold on. Give me a second.
Do you have 3 dogs? Your flower wall looks stunning, by the way.
Yeah, I'm missing some. I tried to angle myself to the places that,
Sure, that we're gonna be the most visible.
because, if you look down a little bit, oh, look! A little missing piece. Okay,
Cool, cool, cool.
this is Kaya's, like, wolf dog.
Yes.
Oh, yikes. Okay, this used to be bright red. It is not anymore. And then this. And
I
I had
don't
the
think that's
sl
an American. I don't
No,
think that's an American Girl.
it is 100% American. It has to be. It
Like,
has to
don't
be. With a sled.
the sled
Don't
went with
don't
Kaya's dog.
No, the sled came with this because you attach this to it, and it would pull the sled. I'll find the
I
sled.
I don't think that dog is an
I'm
American
gonna
Girl
make,
dog.
like, an Instagram live about this and be like, "This! No! This has to be! Ah! Hold." Okay, guys, also, like, I've always had a lot of stuffed animals. There is literally a picture that I will post on on our Instagram page that I required Berlioz to be in the picture with us.
Of course. Not my choice, but of course.
You were always Marie, but I wanted to be the
Duchess.
painter. No, Berlioz was no. I just liked the gray cat. I always liked the gray animals.
Because wolf color was her favorite color.
Wolf color is still my favorite color. It's the best color.
Oh. Like,
Husky, dog, American Girl.
I don't think that's an American Girl.
Yes,
Trace
it
that and I tell you.
is. It is. I just found it.
Whose is it?
I don't know. I'm looking. This one.
Was it just sort of like winter sports? Because that happens sometimes.
It's right there.
Was it like Coconut? Like Coconut was nobody's dog. It just was Coconut.
Yeah, I think that she was just
She was just here for a good time.
American Girl today. The
There we
Today
go.
girl. So
The Sinead
she
Girl.
was just like an activity that your dog could do. And
Also,
she,
you had a bitty baby, which we didn't mention.
yeah, Sunny.
I did not
Sunny's
have a bitty
around.
baby.
I love my bitty
It
baby.
was terrifying. Sunny's around.
He's around somewhere.
It's terrifying. Like the baby is just gonna like crawl out of the closet.
No, I'm pretty sure she's
It's
in
the
that closet.
start of a horror film.
I think she's in that
Like,
closet.
where's the baby? I was like, Sunny's around. You're like, with Annabelle? What are we doing?
Actually, I think she's in your closet because I think I moved all of my stuffed animals into your room.
Terrifying.
I
Between that
fucking
and
told you though.
Between that and your self-portrait, being haunted.
Yeah, guys. My mom loves the self-portrait painting that I did in my classical oil painting class. And
And it looks like an episode of Supernatural where they would have to come and burn it and like
burn it.
exorcise whatever sort of like demon Elizabeth put into it.
I mean, it's going to be my essence, obviously. It is terrifying though, and I don't like it. And sometimes I'll just, like, when we finally found a spot for it, I just sent like 3 rapid pictures of getting closer to it.
And you can buy it on a sweatshirt if you're so inclined.
Yeah, if you want it. My
Don't do
mom,
it.
my mom desperately wanted it on a sweatshirt, and I was like, I don't know why,
But
but
here we are.
it's available.
You know, if you want to scare
It's
people,
definitely
it's there.
available. You can have my weird ass painted face on a sweatshirt, you know.
So you're welcome.
Fucking, I knew it was American Girl.
Boy. Okay.
And then
I'm
Kaya.
sorry. Is it Kaya? Did we confirm?
And also she also came with a sleigh, but it was like
Sled,
a twig
yeah.
sleigh. Yeah.
And it was like over her shoulders.
Yes. This one kind
Yeah.
of like, it was more of like a cart.
Yes.
This
Yes,
one was
I remember that.
like Balto pulling sleigh. Also, this is sled, which is
Shout out to the Balsa movie.
Jenna, come on. I wanted to be Rosie, which is why I got this. And I just wanted a Jenna that I could call.
Your inflection was perfect. That's exactly what the movie sounds like.
Yes, I know. You don't think I've been practicing that my entire life?
It was perfect. It's like I'm watching the movie right now.
Thank you.
Well, I will wrap this up by saying, well, because we tagged in Supernatural, and I like kind of want to do like a big rewatch of Supernatural and then like talk about it. Because I feel like
Also,
not enough people have a lot of love for Supernatural, and it's disrespectful.
it is disrespectful, but also I've never finished it.
Me neither.
Okay, great.
I've gotten really far, and every time I rewatch it, I get a little bit farther.
A little bit further.
And I will say this with as much respect as I can muster. It is a lot. Like, because I start at the beginning and I get a little fatigued around season 13, 14, and then I don't finish it.
Yes,
But I've
but
gotten
we
every
have
time
each
I watch
other.
it,
We
we
have
do have
each
each
other
other.
to do this, and along
We
with
do have
these
each
2.
other.
I don't remember what I named this one.
Probably
Do you
Sarah, 'cause
remember?
all of no,
No,
I don't remember.
that was post Sarah phase. There were a lot of Sarahs.
I mean, maybe Balto or Jenna.
It might have been Balto. I might have named it Balto. I mean, technically, I have a Balto and Jenna now.
Yes, you
I have
do.
a red dog and I have a gray dog.
Jenna was a cutie patootie. So
One day, I'm gonna
we're
dress fully as Spinelli and I'm gonna have a Jenna dog. And
and
I'm
then
gonna
all my
stand in my
dreams will come
backyard,
true.
and I'm gonna stand in the backyard and go,
All my dreams will have come true, and I can die happy. Lightning can take me away. I'll be like, "I'm outta
"Yep,
here.
yep, pretty
I
much, yeah."
accomplished this is the final item on my
The
checklist. I'm out."
I nailed it. I'm out. Take me now.
So, we're gonna start looping TV rewatch into this.
Yes. And
We're
we'll
starting with Bridgerton, so that we
yes.
can be topical for the first time in our lives on this podcast.
Instead of just listening to us talk about millennial shit,
Well, we
which
were too
is
late. We were too
topical.
late. We were too late for Stranger Things,
We were
so
too late for
we're
Stranger
on the
Things,
ball
so
for Bridgerton.
maybe we'll do, like, a rewatch in, like, a year for Stranger Things.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that before the, like, spinoff comes out.
Oh, yeah. Great. Done. So, guys, you got some of our post-podcast planning.
Look
You're
at that.
welcome.
Isn't that fun?
So
All
cool.
right. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe,
One'll
follow.
plus one'll equals
Toodles!
toodles!